Hi, I don't know whether I got booted off or what. It seems to be doing the same as what it did to Jen earlier. So everything is going a little bit crashed up. Hi, Tracy, you found me? Don't know what the heck happened then. It booted me off for some reason. I think it was doing it to Jen today. Hang on. Let me just go back a minute. Okay, Ozzy. Hi, Crafty Gertie. Thank you for coming back. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Lisa. Oh, dear. Gives you heart failure, doesn't it, when you keep losing? I thought, just got my numbers up to 20, I think we got then. And then I lost it all. It's like, really? Has Robin come back in yet? I've just got her pictures. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? How's Tippy Joy? Oh, Annie, you're back. Yay. Marissa, you're back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Julie's back. Kendra's back. Gertie back. Tracy back. Lisa's back. Sarah's back. Yay. I'm just going to try and wait for Robin to come back. But what I'll do is I'll show you what Marissa's working on. She's converting a cross stitch to DP. Oh, flipping heck, girl. Look at that. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Is that one of them heaven and earth ones where you have to buy all the bits separate, Marissa? Or am I totally got the wrong end of the stick? Because that's what it looks like, blank. No, it's a tartan pattern, but the same idea. It's the same principle then. You have a blank canvas, and then you have a pattern, and then you have to buy all your diamonds separately. And then when you've got all your diamonds, well, as you get them, I suppose, do you have to work out what you'd have to work out? Does it tell you how many drills, or have you got to work it out yourself, Marissa, how many you need for that one? Because I think, does Heaven and Earth, Tracy, tell you how many you would need, drills you need for the picture? You guesstimated. I like it when you guesstimate. Yeah, I use the guesstimator very often. Very often. Oh, this is one of Ozzy's girls' cross stitches. She put into one of her local competitions. That's nice. And this one she put in, she won first place. Okay. There you go. That's beautiful, Aussie girl. That's lovely. Robin, are you in? Yeah, you're in. Right, hang on. Find Robin. Mrs. Coffee, I think you did break me. You came in and all hell broke loose. I tell you what, I don't know why it kicked me off. I don't know if it's YouTube, because how many times did Jen go off? Because she went off a few times on her live, didn't she? So I don't know whether it's my end or whether it's YouTube's end, if you know what I mean. Right, let's find Robin. I'll find yours now so I know what it looks like. Right. Ah, oh, that's the Christmas one. Can I go on to that one? That's the Hope Runs Deep. That one is, yeah. And then hang on. Oh, that's a nice one. Happy Halloween one Robin's doing as well. I hadn't got a clue. She told me what they were called and I hadn't got a clue. I quite like that one. Where'd you get the Happy Halloween one from? I fact that the cat's got back wings on. What have I missed? Oh, God. This is Coffee saying hi to everybody. So I'm going to show this colouring one again. Because did anybody guess whose colouring it was? You can get brownie points if you guess it. Who do you think's colouring that is? First one to answer gets a brownie point. Yay! Trees were straight. And so you come back and you guess straight away. Mrs. Gomez. You can tell because it's neat and it's tidy. And she stays in the lines, doesn't she? Not like me that ends up going out through all the lines. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. Trees, Mrs. Coffee came in and my poor old laptop couldn't take it. Just said, no, it's too much. The lovely Mrs. Coffee. Sorry, I'm going to have a swig of me cold coffee, cold tea. I do apologise, everybody. That I had to start a new live. It probably kicked me off again if it's anything like it was doing on Jen's. Mrs. Coffee, did Jen's go down again? Because it went down twice when I was on there. I don't know if it went down any more after. Tree says she stalks you, Mrs. Coffee. 3 times. Oh, flipping heck. So, yeah, probably will go down again then. Yeah, probably too much caffeine. I wish it was. Did everybody read that, what Annie's put? Cal, you, Laura, and Mrs. Coffee are in trouble because I've ordered a new colouring book and some new brush pens. Hey, nice one. Well done. You'll have to show what colouring book have you got, Annie? I really want to get a Jade Summer one, and I want to get a grayscale one to be brave enough. I want a simpler grayscale one. My Halloween one has got a couple in there, but I'm a bit frightened of them, to be truthful. A bit scary. You didn't want to be left out. Come and join us, Annie, for the colouring. Don't, because you'll get hooked. They've got me hooked. Left, right and centre. What brush pens you getting, Annie? You've got the autumn one. It's got some nice pictures in that. And that autumn one. I want to try Mrs. Coffee, have you got the watercolour brushes ones of Arteza? Have you got them ones? The Arteza, Arteza watercolour brushes. Have you got them? Because I fancy getting some of those. Because I like the they're not cold felt pens, are they? You know, the ones with the brush end and the fine liner end. I've got them. You have. Are they how easy or hard are they to use? Are they easier than the Everblend or a lot harder than Everblend about going out, your lines? Found a pretty big set, 46 pens for around 15. Do a video on it, Annie, for us to see and see what they're like. You do a video of you unboxing them and using them for us. For this Fico, so she can still. I know, Mrs. Coffee, but you were just a whiz straight off. Your learning is what I would call somebody's expertise. I mean, you're up like I'm down in nursery in the 4-year-olds category, and you're up in the university category of learning. Blender brush. What's a blender brush? I've heard of a blender pencil. I mean, I got the pencil, which is that blender pencil, and I've got that blender. So what's a blender brush? Oh, thanks, Mrs. Coffee. It's learning off you lot, it is. I keep watching and keep watching. Tree, shut up. I will, of course, show them, but as for showing me colouring, would be like watching a film. No, it wouldn't, Annie. You'd have to show us. I want to know what a blending brush is now. I've never heard of a blending brush. I'll probably see it and go, oh, yeah, one of those. But I don't remember knowing what a blending brush is. I don't think I know anyway. As I say, I've got the blending pencil, and I've got one of these, which I don't really. I find these. I don't know. Can you see the end of mine? I can't get it to, even on the sand stuff, to get. This is a Derwent one. You know, you put it on the sandpaper to supposed to brush it off and put it back to a tip. Just falls apart. And I mean, it wasn't cheap, I don't think, this one, because it is a Derwent one. And I did get it from the craft shop, but it's very, I don't know whether it's, I don't know what it is or what I'm doing wrong. Because that's how you put it into a point, isn't it? Just rub it on some sandpaper, the thin sandpaper stuff. And I've got a book of the little sandpaper things that came free with it. I don't know. But as you can see, I have not cleaned it. I do not clean as I go. I will own up to that. I am a lazy toad and I clean as I need. Oh, look, I'm molting as well like that. Oh, I haven't looked. Sorry, Julie. I'll have a look now. Yeah, but although it's pressed paper, but I'm wondering if it's not pressed enough, Mrs. Coffee. Can you get some that are not pressed enough? So I'm wondering, is that why it just unravels as you try and, you know, put it on the sandpaper to get the bit off, and then it just all unravels a hell of a lot? So I'm wondering, have I got a dud, or am I just too heavy-handed rubbing it down? Okay, Annie. Hello. Yeah. You all right? Yeah. Did you fall asleep? No. Oh, that's custom that Aussie girl's working on. That's of her dad and her son. And I'm going to go on Instagram now and find Julie's. I like it when I get sent things. Hang on. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. What's that book out of? What's that one out of then? Oh, hang on. That's what Julie Yorkshire Craft is doing. What book's that out of? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get some more and see if they're any different. Because I do like the effect that the zest it gives. You know, when you dip this in and you go over your colouring, especially if it's quite white. You know, you've got a lot of white, they're like gritty bits underneath sometimes. So I like the fact that when you use this, it blends it in. So yeah, I'll have to have a look on Amazon and see how much they are on Amazon. Okay, Lisa, you take care. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. I think YouTube kicked me off earlier. I don't know. It just said it's interrupted. It wouldn't let me carry on the live. I had to start a new one. Why? I don't know. So I've plugged the cable in at the moment, so that might go down. I don't know how long that'll stay on. The Wi-Fi should kick in if that goes off, shouldn't it? There you go. I know. Jade Summer Animals for Beginners, $4.99 on Amazon. That's not bad. That's not bad. She's got. Here's right. Now all you colouring people are in. Is Jade Summer the company that makes all these books, or is she the artist that have done? Because there's like 50 odd different books. Well, maybe not quite that many, but not far off of Jade Summer books. Is she the artist for all of them, or is she like the company that does them books? Because it seems one hell of a lot of books. She is an artist. Wow, she's very clever. Yeah, I've turned the heating off. Yeah, but turn it on if you want. Can you get hers in Grace? Oh, I didn't know you could get hers in Grace Day. I'm going to have a look. She has got 1 ton. She is very, very, very clever then, because she has got a ton of books. Because I sort of give up. I started scrolling through, and then I sort of did become a bit overwhelmed with it all. But I do like her work. I do. You know, but I will have to get one, because I'm looking at everybody else that have got them, and I've not. YouTube telling me I'm live again. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Why does it need to tell me? And it's just told me again, Mrs. Coffee, that you sent me a picture. Why does it need to tell me again? Oh, I don't know. Technology and me don't get on. So if I just put Jade Summers, then all her books should come up then, shouldn't it? Is her grayscale where did I put my teeth back in? Is her grayscale very complicated? For some of them I've seen grayscale books are very, very busy. Okie dokie. Do you, Robin? Yeah, I'm a bit like that. I sort of like something, and then I want them all. Like I like Arteza, so I want everything that Arteza sells. I'm just, in a way, I'm grateful that DAC don't sell. You know, shipping's too expensive for me, because then I'd be wanting to buy all theirs. Because Home Fun, I went on them after Laura and Jen told me about them, and I could have ordered stacks of it from there. No, grayscale isn't complicated. It looks it though, doesn't it? It looks frightening, because it's, I don't know what it is. I think I'm just going to have to jump in at the deep end. I think, you know, just think, right, let's just do it. Let's just get one and have a go. I know I'm going to have to watch yours again, Scotty, because I know you've done some. Oh, bloody movies 1, 2, 3 is getting on my nerves now. And just yeah, I think I'm going to have to, and I think I'm going to have to do a colour along. Is get one, and then probably put you, somebody I know on that's doing one. Probably you, because you're about the only person that I know that do them, if you know what I mean. And I know I'd be doing a different picture, but do you know what I mean? Hearing a familiar voice doing one, and then I do trees. I have the maple tree one, which I completed, which I did a video on, and I have got the cat one of the cat ones. Can't remember what it's called, but I have got one of the cat ones that I bought when they did a buy one get one free, so it was worth me getting it, and then the shipping didn't seem so bad. It's actually helpful to show where shadowing goes. Oh, is it? I think it's just thought it may be more than, mind you, I was like that with colouring. I watched you and Fruitili colour for ages before I picked up the courage to actually buy something and do one. Do you know what I mean? Hi Laura, you're back. Did you find me? I think it's just, you know, isn't it, just getting your feet wet and getting in there and giving it a go. away. You know, so I think, yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I have ordered some, what have I ordered? Have I ordered anything? No, I was going to, but I didn't. I was going to order some watercolour brushes, and then I decided, no, my iPad's gone down, so I need to get a little Chromebook or something to replace it. Because we used our, well, all of us use the iPad a lot when we go away, so I said we need one, something to replace that. So I've seen a little Chromebook that I like. So I said that's going to have to be the next project. Get that. But I think, yeah, I think I'll get a colouring book though. They're not too expensive, as I say. How is your mood now, Laura? Are you still in a wicked mood? She's been in full form today, Annie. Laura has. You did make me chuckle there in Jen's live. I hope the weather isn't too bad there for her. It's supposed to come in the afternoon, wasn't it? She said. She seemed quite worried about it, bless her. So hopefully it's not going to hit her as hard as she thinks. Yes, a lot. Yes, Laura Law was in a very, very wicked mood today. Very, very wicked. Very funny mood, but because he did make us chuckle. But she has to take her earrings off on my lives. Oh, bless her. She's good as our Laura. You did you get any trolls in before I come in last week? Because I was late coming in, wasn't I, last week, Annie, to your lives? Good. I'm glad to hear it, Laura. There hasn't been an awful lot of trolls. Wow. Grant! What's his alarm going off again? I say there hasn't been that many trolls lately, is there? How's it going off at 9 o'clock? How is it? I thought it was your blinking alarm going off again. Hello? Has anybody had many trolls in? I haven't seen any for ages. Oh, did you? Laura kicked him off pretty quickish. That's why we choose the mods we choose, because we know that they're quick to the mark. Hiya, Ellie. Yes, I was wondering if you were okay, sweetie. I said to the girls earlier, I said, I wonder where Elliot is. So I know you put up a picture of how far you come on your dog diamond painting. So I didn't know if you were busy doing that one. I know I spoke to you in Jen's live, so I knew you were okay, but got hair in my mouth. Oh, did you have loads? Do you get many Mrs. Coffee in yours? You get quite a few. I suppose you would, because like you've got like 200 something people coming in on your lives, haven't you? And you've got Patriotic Beauty that is quicker than lightning on that get rid of button. Hey, babe, you all right? She can spot a troll. All right, yeah. Jess is in from the shed, are you? Mm-hmm. There must be people that just do trolling for a living. Do you know what I mean? They just, well, not for a living, because they obviously probably won't get paid for it, but do you know what I mean? That's what they do in their spare time. Oh, let's go and troll some lives. Yeah, it's there for you. I left that for you. Do you have you had some? Yeah, I had what I wanted. Dad's had some what he wanted. They must, go on YouTube, go and see what lives are on, and then just troll them. Nothing. I'm just saying about trolls. No. Elias, I'm doing good. Still working. Still working on your custom. You working on both of them? Swapping and changing the one between the wedding, your cousin, and the dog, Elliot. Do you work between the two, or have you put the one away now and decided just to work on the one? Sorry, Babs. I won't read that pop right now because it was a bit rude. Why do I always miss spots for the drills? I always find them after I put the colour away. Look, says me. Look, there's G's there. And G, where was the other one? There. That was the first one that I blinking pulled out the bag, wasn't it? No, just working on your dog custom. And Tracy's another one that does it all. I think we all do that one, don't we? And guarantee you put it away. And you look and you look and you look up and down. Oh, look, there's some more G's there I've just spotted after the fact. And you can't see any. And then you put it away. And then you see tons. And it's like, what? I've just searched, gone back and forth looking. There was none. Now look at all them. Go push the door too so Dad doesn't have to. It's all right. Jess is in. She's come for some banoffee pie. Where's the other chair? The outside. What? The outside. Dad must have put it. That's banana. Well, it does. It goes a browner colour once it's been in with the caramel. Don't put it on the table.
I'll move it.
Unless you've just tipped it onto the table.
What?
You've just tipped that banana piece onto the table. No, when the banana goes a bit brown, that's what it's done in the banoffee pie. They do trees, they hide on purpose just to piss us off, as the saying goes. It is. I was going to pour a blueberry gin, but forgot.
What weekend?
No, that's all right. Can't ask a daughter to pour some alcohol, can I really? Okay. I did have a blueberry gin and lemonade last night, and I have to say it is absolutely stunning.
Amazing.
But I might not be able to make any blackberries because the rain that we've had the last couple of weeks has got rid of all the blackberries, or they're rotten. And they're really expensive in the store. I added up, I think they were like £1.89, and there was about 6 blackberries in the punnet for £1.89, and I would need probably about 50 of them. So I thought, no. So I'm going to see what fruit is on offer and then go with that for the next bottle. I have 2 symbols almost identical and the field is quite faded, and I've used some wrong feet drills, I think, so make sure if I had enough of the pale yellow now. So I'm so pissed when I realised. Oh, Annie, that's what I mean. I had that O and that Q one. They were so similar and I put them down. Oh, was it last week as well? I kept putting the wrong drills in the wrong place. It's just so annoying when you do that. Okay, with a sickly.
Oh, I still feel like having it.
Oh, okay, put it in the fridge so we can have it tomorrow. That's on offer at 50p at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll get some more fruit tomorrow.
Is it still thin?
It should be fine. I only got it yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did. Me and Millie went and got it. Me and Millie went out yesterday morning and got it.
What was the date?
No, we got it yesterday. Annie, I am doing good. I just really miss him, but working on my customs of him, and it's making. Oh, bless you, Elliot. It is an absolutely gorgeous custom. Absolutely gorgeous.
Just stole the chair.
I know. You get a bit of tissue for that for me. I was sick when I realised, but don't have any DMC numbers, so shall see what happens. Annie, could you sort of guess on it? Is it a colour, a colour that's similar to what you use a lot or not, if you know what I mean? Here's Shawana out driving. But you just take care, Shawana. Keep your eyes on the road, girl. Keep your eyes on the road. Are you going on a road trip? Are you going anywhere good? Okay, yeah. Don't answer because you're driving. Or have you got it on where you can talk to, what's it called, face? Where you can tell it to type whatever you want. You doll. Annie says she's glad, Elliot, and how lovely to do a painting on him. It is, isn't it, Annie? Shawana. Annie put Shamama. Shawama. Is that the key? Slip on the keyboard, Annie. You don't have anything close. Oh. Cooking, diamond painting, and lurking. Oh, Laura, what are you cooking now? We had roast beef dinner tonight, and it was lovely. I haven't had roast beef in a long time, and it was lovely. Roast beef, cauliflower cheese. Hubby did. I did all the veg, which was broccoli, white cabbage, carrots and peas, roast parsnips, roast potatoes. Forgot to do Yorkshire puds for Grant and Jessie, but hey ho. Why?
Because I left that John.
Get it in the morning if you don't want to go out in the dark. No. Well, it's up to you. Will you go? But Dad's not going to go out there with you, is he? Okay. If you want to get it, get it. But watch for the slugs. I forgot what I was talking about now. Yes, I've just had them before.
Sorry. I'm talking now.
I don't know. Oh, dinner. That was it. Food. Yum, yum. Back to the Halloween one, because Halloween comes before Christmas. It does, Robin, unfortunately, but I think this one's going to be ready Christmas time. I know, Tracy, that's what they said, but I did forget them. Because I cheat and I buy the frozen ones, that you stick in the oven. I just forgot. I did offer to get up and put them in, but they didn't want to wait, so that was the end of that. So I said, they'll be there for another day. And molten. I'm not a lover of Yorkshire puds. Really got to be in the mood to eat Yorkshire pud. I've got to admit. They all would love them. They'll eat them till they come out there. And they like, the big ones that you put all your vegetables and your meat in, the big, huge Yorkshire puds. They like them ones. But I don't do that very often. Number 6. It's 780. Sure, my kids are born in barns because they've left the door open again, she has. Halloween is over half done. What is a Yorkshire pud? What do you mean? What's the Yorkshire pud? Everybody knows what a Yorkshire pud is. Annie, did you hear that? Trace doesn't know what a Yorkshire pud is. Yorkshire pudding. Can you believe that? Made homemade sauce meatballs with colours. Ooh, nice, Laura. You don't know what a Yorkshire pudding is? I'm not Annie. Look, it's there in black and white. Look on the screen. Look. I'm pointing at the screen. Not that you can see me pointing at the screen. Oh, look, they lead a sheltered life. Bless them, Annie. Annie's from the county that made the Yorkshire pud famous? Annie, would you like to explain to these ladies what a Yorkshire pud is? Oh, I saw the cat there. I don't know who invented it, like, I've no idea. And how would you invent that? But see, Marissa knows what a Yorkshire pud is. Gertie's a Yorkshire lass. So these all know what the Yorkshire pud is. Marissa, do you have Yorkshire puddings over in America? I don't know whether you would or not, I suppose, and I've thought about it. Something we automatically have with a roast beef dinner. Well, our girls will have it with every roast dinner, whatever it is, because they just love them. So I just keep them in the freezer. No, it's not a pudding. No, it's not a dessert. It's not. I can't make it to save my life. I have to buy them already made. I just cannot make them. I've had a couple of goes, but they never turn out right. It's more like a bread biscuit thing for Americans, is it? It's nothing like that with us. It's milk. Is it milk, flour? Is there an egg in it? I can't remember. So long ago since I've made it. It's like a batter mix, it is. And then you pour it into a hot bun tins or cake muffin tins. Yeah, it's a bit like a muffin tin. But the oil, you put a little bit of oil in each one, each little dip, and it has to be piping hot. And then you pour your batter mix into the hot fat, put it in the oven, and they puff up. So in the inside of it, it's like hollow, and they all puff out. The batter does. Well, toes the hole, same thing, isn't it? I'll show you one actually. I've got frozen ones. There you go. Can you see that? Can you see them? They're like little puddings. So it's like a dip in there. I don't know if you can see that very good. They're called Dutch babies, are they? They're just like, what's it say in these ones? Egg, skim milk, flour, bit of oil, salt. Yeah. Oh look, we've got one that's like the falling out the bag. That's it, like that thick. And you've got a little dip in them. Oh, excuse me, while I slam my fridge door shut. That's the Yorkshire pud. No, they're not sweet. They're not sweet like donuts are. They're savoury. Well, savoury-ish. You wouldn't want to put I don't think you'd want to put a fruit or anything. But they are nice. That's it. Milk, eggs, plain flour, pinch of salt, some crepe batter. That's what I was thinking of, crepes. Very similar batter to that, but it's thinner. That's it. Yeah. They're nice. Oh look, why am I melting? Does anybody else want? Look here, then. I saw number 6 somewhere. Oh, Marissa's sent a photo of it. You Americans. There you go. Oh, hang on. Put it the right way around. Can you see them? There. On your roast dinner. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy, tummy, tummy. Hey, I've had a would you like new adventures. Click to learn more. No, I'm not. I can't cope with the adventures I've got of my own, thank you. Guess who it's from? 1, 2, 3 movies. Yes, you can, Trees. You can put sausages and onions and stew and potatoes. Beautiful. Okay, Kendra, take care, sweetie. Shawana, you just keep your eyes on the road. Night, Kendra, take care. Oh, I've had my tea. I've had my roast dinner, and that's made me feel hungry again now. Not that I could eat it, because I'll probably throw up, but you know when you're just thinking about it, because it looks, and that roast dinner that Marissa just sent me. And it's always nicer when somebody else cooks it as well. Always tastes nicer, I think, when somebody else cooks it. They are nice. Oh, they are nice with finely chopped onion and sage in before you cook them. Oh, I've never tried that. Mind you, I can't make basic because mine go rubbery. That was lamb roast. That's my favourite, Marissa, lamb roast. So like a bread bowl. Is it like a bread bowl, Marissa? I don't know what a bread bowl is, so. What's a bread bowl? You can't, how much more you got left, Mrs. Crochet, of that blanket? You can't have too much left because you've done quite a few rows, haven't you? What have you done? Did you say 40? Did you say today you've done? Which, fair play, that's a fair amount. Yes, Marissa said kind of. It was the dish. Did you cook it, Marissa, or did you go out for lunch? I haven't been out for Sunday lunch for years. Years and years. Some places around us do a carvery of it. I think that would be quite nice. Never been to a carvery one. Expensive. Well, not expensive, but when you've got a family of 5, it's expensive then. If there's just 2 of you, it's not so bad. But when you're going to buy for the whole family, it's too dear. We buy a hell of a lot of meat for what I could pay to, do you know what I mean? For a family of 5 to go for a meal. Ah, that's how Marissa knows. I said Josh is in, well, he flies out in New York, 11:15, I think, your time, New York time tonight. But he said he can't believe what the food's like over there. He said it knocks spots off ours in Britain. He went to, is it Bubba Grub? Bubba Grub? No. Bubba Grub, Bubba Bub, what was it? It's Bubba something. They went to Bucket de Beppo's, Times Square, wherever that is. I presume that in Italian. Then they went to Bubba Gump's on Thursday. They went to Hard Rock Cafe Friday. Then they went last night to the Heartland Brewery in the Empire State Building. So he said it, Bubba Gump Shrimp, that's it. He said it was out of this world. Yeah, I can't make them, Teresa. I'm supposed to be Welsh and be able to make them, and I can't. Yeah, Marissa will do a video soon. She said she will, Trees. She'll do it for you. She'll do it for you, Trees. She will. She'll make a Yorkshire pud. And I might learn how to make it as well. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. That's me. Homemade is a lot tastier and a lot nicer as long as I'm not the one that's making it. Because you definitely would not want to eat it if I was making it. If Annie was making it, you'd probably eat it till the cows come home. But if it's me or Tracy, no. There's a couple of sixes there. No, Josh has gone to New York, Robin, he went on Wednesday from here, from the UK, with his school, for the sixth form. And they're back, well, they get back into Britain tomorrow at 9:38 in the morning. So they were jam-packed full of stuff to do while they were out there. He should be, well, he's just coming from seeing the Harlem Choir at, oh, I think I have a look. Where was it at? They went to see the Harlem Choir. Sony Hall. They were having brunch with them. He put a photo up for me to see, and if that's brunch, it's like, well, it's like an all-you-can-eat, whatever you can think of is up on the menu. So they should be just have come out of there. So yeah, I'm so jealous, so jealous. He's been where's he been? He went to Broadway show and saw Mean Girls. We've been to all these top restaurants. They walked the Brooklyn Bridge. He went to Ground Zero, which he found really emotional. They went to ferry over to the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. Where else did they go? Times Square, they spent time in. They phoned me today from Macy's. So did I want anything from Macy's? What's Macy's? Is that a big, huge department store, I'm guessing? I just said no because I thought, well, I don't know what it is. So I didn't know what to ask for, because I didn't know what it was, what type of shop it was, or whether it was a shop, or he just went, oh, okay, Mum, see ya, and put the phone down. So that was the end of that. Not, oh, they sell this, this, and this. So I'm presuming, is Macy's a big department store? Anybody? Is that saying yes? You saying yes, Brian? Elliot? What does it sell? Does it sell anything and everything, or is it just certain things it sells? Is it a big shop, or? Yes, it is a department store. Does it sell everything? Is it a posh shop, or just your run-of-the-mill? You know, is it like Britain's Harrods or something like that? Yes, expensive in New York, everything. I did say to him, did you run out of money? He said, no, he'd got money. So I think he's spending his money wisely. Out there. Household stuff, is it? Similar to Harrods? Ah, right. Yeah, so I said, no, it's just spend whatever money you've got, just spend it on yourself. It's you know, what an experience for him. I don't want him to be worrying that he's got to bring something back. I said, that's the only thing I ask. I said, is you bring your sisters something little back. And I said, even if it's just a bar of American chocolate, I said, or something like that. Just, you know, something we don't have over here for. He thought I'd already got something, so I was quite shocked at that. So I don't know whether he was just saying he actually got something, or whether, you know, he truly had. Oh, Annie, I totally agree. If you had a Walmart's or a Joann's in the UK, me and Grant was saying about that today. I should have said to him, sent him to the craft shops. I said I could just see Joshua trooping around the craft shops looking for stuff for me. I don't think so. Macy's an expensive store. Yeah, I thought they might be. The name alone seems to be expensive, doesn't it, when you hear Macy's? What did I just seen? Marissa, I'm planning a video on how to do cornbread dressing and gravy though. Oh, yes, please, Marissa. Yes. You're doing it on the actual cornbread as well? How to make the cornbread. It's where they did the movie Miracle on Is it? Oh, right. Okay. That's probably where I've heard the name before then. Mind you, it's a long time since I've seen that film. Because that film is years old, isn't it? Where's my phone then? Oh, it's on there. The original with Natalie Wood. Was it Natalie Wood that was in the original? Oh, Harry moans about me going to the work. It's the only way around. Yeah. I do tend to pop in the works a lot. Annie's. Talking of the works, Annie, have you seen what colouring books they've got in the works? Oh my, Annie. Have you had a look? I'm telling you, there is a lot in there. I told Houtini to get her butt into the works for some colouring books because they are really reasonable in there. So I went into Waterstones to have a look at the colouring books, and I nearly picked one up in there, which was $9.99, and I was glad I didn't. I think it was the Image Morphia one. I think it was that one, and it's $9.99 in the Waterstones, and I went to the works and it was $4.99 for exactly the same book. They've got loads. They had absolutely. Oh, he's a misery guts. Tell Harry he's a misery guts. I'll tell him. I'll shout tomorrow at him as well, Annie, that he's miserable. He's got to let you go in the works because they have got stacks and stacks and stacks. They had for Christmas, which I might go. If you like, do you like old-fashioned Christmas cards and things, the Christmas pictures? They had a colouring book that had all the old-fashioned like Christmas card images. Colouring book. They've got animal ones, ones with all flowers and stuff. They had ones with Halloween. They had ones with Christmas. Oh, they just had anything and everything you could think of. I mean, excuse me. I thought I was going to hiccup then. I suppose it depends what you like. Some of them I liked, and some of them I thought were horrible. But you know, everybody's got different tastes. But it is worth going in there because I guarantee you'll find at least one book in there that you'll like. And for $4.99 some in there are only £3. You know, and for that money, you can't go wrong, can you? They have the Thanksgiving parade there every year, do they? I bet that's a big, huge thing in it, Laura. That would be a big parade there, wouldn't they? I never looked in the pound shop, Annie. You? Right, that was quick.
Was it?
Oh, I tell you what, Joshua sent me a little film of Christmas shop in New York. It's an actual Christmas shop. Oh, what was it called? Oh no, it was
can you jump some?
No, thank you. Put it on there, find a cloth to rub it on.
Oh, it's cold.
Oh, I can't think. It's not on there. Laura, you would. Oh, must be a shop that is it Christmas all year round there or something. They had coffee or something in there or drinks in there anyway. There must have been a cafe in there. Have a look on Josh's Instagram. It might have been on there with Christmas shop. But he did send me a picture of that, and that looked amazing.
Sorry.
Yeah, Christmas is my favourite time. I absolutely. Wow. When does he put that on there? When?
No.
You have to show me after.
No, I'll Google Christmas shop. No,
it's in New York. It's got to be down Manhattan way because that's where he's staying. Manhattan Fairview, I think it is called. Manhattan East. Downtown East, is it? Oh, I don't know. Had loads of Christmas trees, I know that. And yeah, they're getting better, aren't they, the works, I noticed. With it different crafting stuff in there to what they used to. I can hear a cat.
That's all.
Christmas in New York store. I think that sounds more like it, Laura.
Johnny.
Do I mean the pound shop? Huh? Oh, it could be the Jolly Christmas shop. I don't know. Oh, everything.
Jolly.
Let me go on Instagram, on Joshua's Instagram. I might be on there. It's got to be on one of his photos. I hate it when you can't think of something. Nope. Nope. No. I don't know. It was one of them anyway. We have a Christmas shop in Walksop, but it's all cards, paper, and decorations, and not sure. We do have some in Hereford sometimes, Christmas shops, pop-up shops. And I got to admit, they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all.
And that was 1 year ago today in Spain.
Who's that? Oh, right. No, it's 2 years ago today. That would have been.
Where's that then? No, that's not in Spain.
No, that can't be because we didn't go in October. We went in September, didn't we?
Where's that then? It said Singapore from 1 year ago today.
I don't know. Did you go somewhere with Ruby?
No, they can get pizza and sleep.
I don't know. Don't know, Jess.
It said 1 year ago today.
I don't know. I'm trying to think where there's a place that serves pizzas on slates.
I'll go on tomorrow. Hang on, I'll go on tomorrow. Yeah. See what it says. Hut. Pizza Hut. Oh, when we went, you remember in Hereford when we went Pizza Hut, just me and Dad? Remember when we got pizza at Pizza Hut?
When did you go to Pizza Hut?
Remember?
Yeah, where did you?
Me, you and Dad, and there was like a salad bar, and we took loads of those chip things, Dorito crisp things.
Why did we go to Pizza Hut on our own? And where was Millie?
I don't know, but do you remember?
No. One in Hereford on the roundabout.
I think so, yeah.
I I vaguely remember something actually. I have so many canvases still waiting for my attention. The works, sorry, Annie. All right, my fault, can't keep up. Sorry, I need to go. Thank you for hosting. Great to see you again. Oh, Robin, thank you ever so much for calling in. It means a lot. So I know you lot are very, 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 very busy people.
On Tuesday, yeah, that would have been 1 year ago.
Oh, that's good.
Exactly.
That's good. Good. Yeah, so did you say it was next week, Marissa, that your clocks go back? So we'll be back to the same time differences. Because ours is always the last weekend in October that ours go back. So is yours the first weekend in November that yours goes back then? How does yours work? Is it the same weekend every year or different? I wish they'd leave it as it is, because it really annoys me. No, it moves. Does it move yours then? So how do they work out when yours changes? Because ours is always the same. Last week in March and last week in October. So now it's really dark really early. I'd rather it be dark in the morning and lighter at night than the other way round. Oh, Halloween quiz tomorrow, Annie. I've had 2 good runs, so I'm not. That's it for. That'll be that. It be it now for the year. Because I'm no good on Halloween stuff.
Do you know what that is?
Is that on a plane? No, in a car. Oh, in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Would you like new adventures? No, I wouldn't. Movies 1, 2, 3. I don't like that. I'm married, thank you very much. Ah, do you think so, Annie? Do you think I'll be okay? Do you think I'll be okay? Right, while I've got you all on, I want your advice. Because I'm nearly at 1,000. I don't think I'm going to hit it anytime soon, but I'm trying to get prepared because I haven't got an awful lot of money. You know, I had like the odd fiver here or the odd tenner left at the end of the week to buy my craft stuff with. So I thought, well, I can't afford massive prizes, but I thought I could make some prizes. So I've asked Grant to make some pens similar to this, but not quite as long, a bit better length than this one, with different. He's made one, and it's a better template than this one. And this one is glued in, so I can't change them if they break. But he's made ones now that you can interchange them all as a test runs, because I want him to make some diamond painting pens. So you can have, and I put different ends on that side, singles on the one end, different ones on that end. And then I thought I'd make some cover minders or something like that as a prize, and maybe a little diamond painting to go with it. But then I feel like, is people going to think that I'm being tight-fisted? Do you know what I mean? Because you see all these prizes that people put up, and I think I can't compete with that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking, would people be offended at me just, do you know what I mean? Giving some handmade, crafted. I mean, the pens are made out, are handcrafted with carving tools. They're not made on machines, and they're carved by hand with proper carving tools by my hubby.
Oh,
what?
I never noticed that. So
yeah, that's what. Didn't you put it up there?
No.
It must be Millie then. So I thought I'd give a couple of pens away that he's made, and I'd do a couple of cover minders that I've made, then I think I might be, people going to hate me for being a cheapskate.
Not being a cheapskate.
Well, I like handmade gifts because I think they're personal. Do you know what I mean? And like I always put a lot of effort and love into what I make, but some people think it's cheap and tacky, don't they? I have been told that before now. Don't suppose you fancy making a cup of tea or a cup of hot juice for your old mum? I don't mind who said it, but if somebody who doesn't make stuff. There are a lot of us that can't give out huge prizes, Cal. People behave like every gift. Tracy says, handmade is better, more effort, that's all it goes into. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Tracy. You know, it would be made from the heart. Not cheap, it's the effort and love that matters. Handmade prizes I want. Oh, thank you. That sounds great, Cal. Would love to receive a handmade gift. Give her a note. Not cheap, as they would be made with love. It would be so pure, yeah, personal. So do you think that would be all right? And I don't know whether to do a little video to say that I'm going to do this giveaway, but I didn't want to. But I wouldn't want to show the prize. I know this sounds awful, but should I show the prizes or not? Because sometimes I think it would be nice for the person who wins to be surprised with what they get. Or do I show them? Get Grant, because he hasn't made them yet. He's done the prototype today. Make them and then make them all and then show people what they could win. I don't really know what to do. So I'd like to say thank you if I reach 1,000. I know it's a big if, because I just keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. But I mean, I think last night I was 11 away. And I'm thinking, well, I should maybe think about it a bit more, just in case, you know, by Christmas or after Christmas I reach it, that I've got something planned. Do you know what I mean? So do you think that I could just do a video and say there's going to be a prizes of, you know, diamond painting, handmade, handcrafted diamond painting pens by my husband, and if you want to see what his work is like, you just go on his Instagram pages, and he knows what his work's like. He's a fantastic crafter. And just say diamond painting pens and some diamond painting cover minders, handcrafted by myself. And maybe I'll get a little diamond painting to throw in as well. And also because I'd like it to be international as well, so I don't want to be too big a prize because you've got to ship it as well. So I want everybody to be able to. You do it on random.com, I do it. Did you hear any of that, Mrs. Coffee? Well, this is the first prototype, so I'll give you an idea. And I got to admit, it's the most comfortable pen I've ever had because it sits in your hand lovely. But it won't be quite as long as this, and it'll be a little bit better shaped, but that give you an idea. And it's made out of lovely wood. And it would be coloured different as well. What do you think, Mrs. Coffee? Do you think that I should show the prizes, or would it be all right to keep it as a surprise? This is my dressing gown, but don't tell anybody. I'm in my Jimmy Jams. I'm in my teddy bear Jimmy Jams. But I would love a jumper that's nice and fleecy and warm and cutchy. Annie, I make them because I love to make things. You know what I'm like. You've known me for years. I just love to make, and I make things and I give them away. You know, when people have asked me to make something and they pay for it. I've always ended up saying, no, you can have it, because I enjoy making things for people. You know, it's what I do. Oh, shoot. I nearly slung that off the table there. You going to make me a cup of juice, Alicia? No? Trying to bribe Jessie into making me a drink. Do you hear that? What does she get out of it? Well, I thought I might take her out for lunch tomorrow, if you'd like to. Maybe go to 3 Cocks or something like that, the garden centre. So I thought I'd take you out for lunch maybe this week or tomorrow.
If I make you a cup of tea.
Yeah. No, a hot juice I want. Millie's gone away to Staines, which is down by London, which is about 4.5 hours from us. She's gone for the week, isn't she, Jess?
Yeah.
So me and Jessie are having mummy and daughter week, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do some bits and pieces together, aren't we? I would keep it surprise until you announce the winner. Then when you announce the winner show, then what they will get. Ah, now that's a good idea. I know it's disgracing it. So I'm in me Jimmy Jams. Mrs. Coffee says hi, Jess.
Bye.
Yeah, tell Maggie there'll be some stories coming her way soon. And we've got 5 stories for her. We've got the last 2 this week, didn't we? 2 more. And I take no responsibility for the books. And if it gives Maggie any new words or behaviours, I'll apologise now. You're going to love the one. You're going to absolutely love the one. Yeah, that's all I'll say on that subject. I know, Annie. I know. Maybe I should think about it, but I can't. I feel awful. You know what I'm like? I like to give things. I'm a giver, not a taker. I am. But yeah, you wait till everybody hears these stories we got from Maggie there. But they're brilliant. Aren't they, Jess? Yeah, I like all this. Shh, don't. It's all right. I'm not going to give that one away because that one's brilliant. Isn't it? That one is really funny. Oh, you change your mind, the price and change it, and they won't let you. That is, see, up there for thinking, down there for dancing, Mrs. Coffee, see? See, that's why you're in the bright box and I'm in the button box. Did she? Well, tell her she's got 5 little stories coming her way. Well, hopefully we should be able to do them this week because Millie's not here all week. And Josh never comes out of his room, does he? Thank you, darling.
There you go.
Thank you, sweetheart. We won't see Joshua, so we can film hopefully this week, innit, Jess?
Huh?
What? I said we can film them.
Strong.
No, it's lovely. We can film this week, can't we? How many stories am I allowed to read? 1? Or are we going to swap and change? Yeah, swap and change probably. Yeah, they're really good ones.
I'm reading the one.
I know which one you're going to read. The one that I can't stop laughing at. So, yeah. Any ones you don't like, I'm blaming Jessie. The ones you do like, I might try. Jessie's just looking at me. Oh, cheers, Mum. Well, let's do some D's. Don't know what to do. Bedtime, maybe? Go on your thing. Oh, Jessie's got me into bless her. Maggie's excited. She says thank you, yeah. She said, oh, new stories. Yeah. And we'll do the same, so we'll put the book open so she can read along as well if she wants to, or she can just sit and listen. What?
You said Jessie's got me into something.
Oh, Jessie's got me into. Has anybody Once Upon a Time? Jessie's been watching it. She's on. What series are you on? Series 7? 8?
Got 6, but I've watched all of it.
Those.
Before. I watched all of them, but I rewatched
How many
it.
series is there?
7.
7. She's watched them all before and she's watching them again now. And she's on series 6. And she keeps on at me and on at me and on at me. And you since you've been watching it to watch it, and I haven't bothered. And the other night I was in bed and I couldn't sleep. So I thought, well, I'll just have a look. So I watched half of the first one night, and I watched the rest of it last night, and then I watched episode 2 last night. So I think I will be watching that on the nights that I can't sleep. I shall be watching Once Upon a Time. I know, they're doing well, aren't they? But I tell you, what's his called? Mr. Gold, what's his other name? Rumpelstiltskin. He's nasty. He is a nasty, nasty man. Sometimes you think he's going to be good, but he's not. But he's nasty, nasty, nasty man. Not nice. And what's her name? Regina. She needs a good slapping.
She gets better.
You know. Last night, I could have given her a right slap. But, you know. I fall in love with audiobooks while I drill. It's even more relaxing than before. I've never ever listened to an audiobook in my life. Never. Did you get Libby to work, Annie? I don't know what Libby is, but what did I want that for, Marissa? I can't remember. I've seen the moment. L for your audiobooks. You were on about something about your audiobooks, and the library card thing. Was he on about library cards or something last week, Marie? Or did I dream that? You could get audiobooks from libraries or Kindles, or were you on about something about audiobooks and getting them from somewhere? As I say, I've never ever listened to an audiobook in my life. It's like getting best books for free. I suppose it would be when you're colouring as well. That would be quite nice, probably, to listen to an audiobook, wouldn't it? Oh, right. So you'd have to use a lot of your imagination, wouldn't you, of what things look like and what people look like, what the location look like. And I'll probably have to start with an easy book to begin with. I would think, do they go in as much detail in an audiobook as you would in a real book, though? Or do they cut it down, the story down, make it a bit more basic for an audiobook to a real book? Oh, right. Ah. Oh, do they? So they read like a book, proper book? Oh, wow. I hear my husband snoring. I'm going to have to get one, because that might help be better for me when I can't sleep. Because they say you shouldn't use, isn't it, devices as in looking at something because of the light. Although I've got one dimmer light, I'm supposed to be listening to something. I was just going to say, Annie, get the headphone ones. Do they? Well, I might have to have a look into that then and see what. Can you get them from our libraries as well, Annie? In Britain, like? Or have you got to get them through Kindle app, Amazon or something like that?
Oh.
What? Yeah, I did.
Does she?
Yeah, it should be fully charged.
What?
The other bit's there somewhere.
It's not even pink anymore, Mum.
I know.
Where is it?
It's there, should be there somewhere. But it should be charged up, Jess. So I could definitely put it on to charge.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey, Mum. I thought you started your live at 8 o'clock.
What's it say on there?
6, half 6.
Oh, you need to change it on. All Lily should have them, just not much choice. That's why I suggested Libby. If you like listening to your teachers read aloud, you like audio. Well, to be truthful, Marissa, I never listened to my teachers. I was always at back of class. And our teachers never read to us, so there was only one, and Mr. and Mrs. Jones, when I was in primary school, and both had white hair. And no, not why am I saying Mr. and Mrs. Jones? Mr. and Mrs. Barnes. Mr. and Mrs. Jones came after Mr. and Mrs. Barnes, and she was the sweetest lady, and he was, and she had the most lovely voice. She read to us. I think I was about 6 or 7, and after that, we had this new teachers came in because they all retired. We had a new bunch of teachers, and they were bloody horrible. They never read a story to us once. They said by the time you reach 7, you should be able to read your own stories. So that was the end of that. So I don't think I've ever had a story read me apart from my mum. And I did love listening to my mum read stories. She always used to read stories when we were ill. Even when I was a teenager, when I was really seriously ill, she'd sit in a chair and read me a story from one of my favourite books, Eden Blyton or The Famous Five or The Famous Seven, or Secret Seven, wasn't it? Something like that. You know, she used to sit in a chair, she'd bring a chair, and she'd sit in that chair all night if need be and read me story after story after story. But that was the only one that ever read me one, and even I say to her now, you know, I'd try and sit with the kids or coach with the kids, but none of mine. Would you like me to read you stories? You were poorly.
Oh.
Millie used to tell me to shut up when I used to try and read her a story when she was poorly. She just used to like me holding her.
You know when we went in the caravan?
Yeah.
And I had that book about the girl, those two twins, it was like a butterfly, but it's Jacqueline Wilson.
Yes.
And we always
It's
went
in
to the
that case.
library, but we could never find it.
Have we got one ourselves?
No, I don't know. We got it from the library and I took it on holiday.
Yeah, you did.
Identical twins.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
We never finished that.
No, I got it out the second time for you to finish it, and you never read it then.
I did.
And then we took it back again. But you've got your own library book card now. Yeah, I'm one of these mums who make beds up on the settee when we're poorly, don't we? And cook you on there.
You can't forget.
I know.
You know what?
What?
Huh?
Do I know what?
You said I know, and I'm like, do you know what?
I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know. For me, it was a teacher called Mr. Smallman, who read Winnie the Pooh to us and did all the voice. Oh, that's nice. Okay, Mrs. Coffee, that's lovely. Going to try and do it live tomorrow night. What? To get that Libby app? Ah, thanks, Trees. Okay, Gertie, you off to bed. You have sweet dreams, sweetheart. I like reading out loud. My mum was good at making up stories as well. Oh, Nanny.
No, you could making up stories.
I used to be when I was younger, but not anymore. My English teacher used to say I was very good at making up stories. She said, oh, you should write a book. You'd be able to write books when you're older. But that never happened. I can smell wood burning. Trying to smell if it's my hands it smells. Why can I smell wood burning? There's no wood burning anywhere. There's. Hi, I'm looking for it. Let's go on a date. No, I don't think so. Goodbye. Okay, Tracy, you wrap up warm. Take care, sweetie. Thank you ever so much for popping in, Tracy, because I know you've been a poly girl with your arm. No, it's not. See, I nearly put them on an M then. Why was I going to put them on an M? Yeah, my nose is like, you know, when you can feel like think cold's going to come.
What should I use then, dear?
Or, I don't know. What do you want, a funny name or a?
Oh,
Oh man, why do I keep wanting to put them on M's? We've got to go on O's. I don't know.
I got one.
Oh, you got one. I'm no good at thinking of names. Oh, look at the love for Tracy and the love for Gertie. That's nice. Ah. Oh, thanks, Annie. I can remember buying the Shawshank Redemption on cassette tape to listen to where I drove to school. You are joking me. I've only watched half of that. I couldn't watch any more of it. Silly question. What's about? Ah, this is the only cover minder, Julie, that I've ever bought. And this is one Mrs. Coffee would love.
How tall am I?
5'6", probably. There it is. Do you like this one, Mrs. Coffee, don't you? Is this the one that you liked? I don't know.
Yes, roughly.
What? Oh, look, he's stuck on there. He's gorgeous, isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she pretty? Isn't she pretty? Real sassy looking. I saw this and I had to have it. It's the only one that I've bought. All the rest were really crap. That was the only decent one, and I thought I'm going to have her. She's absolutely gorgeous. I think everybody's started to make them since I said about making your own. But I don't know where, like, you girls in America seem to be able to get it all. Oh, I know I was going to ask you a lot. What is this drop pen? Pen drop or something for buying a diamond painting? Because diamond paint. Because I've looked on Facebook and it's all about you've got to bid for it, or it's pen dropping or dropping the pen or something. I don't understand it. Where's the stops that you just go in, look at a pen and say, I want to buy that one, and you buy it?
What?
These diamond pens. I want an acrylic one because I've got the. Where's my?
What's acrylic?
Oh, I think the Grant makes the one.
The red one, yeah.
Yes, the red one's outside, isn't it?
Yeah, that's made out of.
Dad ordered that to the length. That one that's outside is poly clay, polymine, whatever it's called, clay. But if you get acrylic ones that have been made on like a plastic, type of plastic. But they always say drop pens, and I don't know. That's why I'm asking, because I don't know what it is. Pen drops or something, and then you have to bid on it. Why should you have to bid on them? I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's one colour. I pulled that up from somewhere. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to go in there. Oh, we've gone flying. I'll have a look on that one then, Trees. But yeah, I've got some off Rachel, but I don't like any. It's not being funny, but the ones she's got are too flimsy for me to hold because I'm quite heavy-handed holding. Does anybody understand these pen drops and bidding? Are they trying to make as much money as they possibly can out of people or something? Because like I saw some of them going like $35, $45, and I'm thinking, surely that can't be right. They started off at like $10, and then people were paying like $35, $45 for it.
I would have paid £10 for it.
Is that what it means? Praise, is it? Because I just don't get it. I want to just go into a site and say, right, what have you got? Okay, I want that one. If it's sold out and I'm not quick enough, oh well. Do you know what I mean? But then it makes me feel like either I'm really thick and so I don't bother ordering it, or I think they're trying to rip me off, so I don't want to order off them. Yeah, I don't get why people do these auctions, because I really do feel as if they're trying to rip me off. And then I think, have I misunderstood something? What, how many steps you should take?
My target steps for every day.
I would start at 5,000.
No, I do at least.
Alright, we could do 7.5 then.
Because I do that, like...
Alright, well if it gets too much, you can always reduce it down. Sleep target, you need to have at least 7-8 hours sleep.
Should put it as 9.
Put it as 9. If you can get 9 hours sleep, it'd be fantastic. No, I won't.
Should I put it as 9?
Yes, I would, Joe. You'll be on Annie's anyway tomorrow night, won't you? Just sleep tight. Right. Okay. I go in between.
There's no in between.
No harm. I won a massive drop. You don't bid. There are from $25 up. You win the opportunity to buy the pen pictured. If you want to buy it at 25 to 35 bucks with only shipping included. Yeah, but it's more complicated when you're in Britain, though, isn't it? In America, it's all right for the shipping, but when it comes to Britain, it becomes more complicated. Okay?
It said this setting thing. It said starting day of the week was Sunday. I'm like, that's wrong.
Nah, Monday. Monday, love. Monday. You want to start on a Monday.
Apparently,
You want to start on a Sunday. You want to start on a Monday.
It's Sunday.
No, it's
the week.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Some say Monday.
It's Monday. Otherwise, we would. Why is it called the weekend then?
Yeah, because it's a weekend, love. So you want to start on a Monday.
And it would be
you don't want to start on a Sunday. Yeah.
I'm not going to school.
Want to start on a Monday.
On a Monday.
Yeah, on a Monday, love. All right, start on a Monday. Yeah. Weekends for having fun and doing what you want, and then and then Monday to Friday you work hard on stuff, and then okey-dokey, pig and a pokey. Gotta stop saying that. I think they're too expensive. Those, yeah, it's a lot of money, isn't it? Just especially when they're made on a lathe. I might say to Grant to build me a lathe, and that we can do our own.
No.
What's it gone off?
No, wait. Look at that. There's like a new thing on it.
Oh, it's like a moon, planet.
No, yeah.
Maybe that's planet Earth.
A bit scratched up.
Doesn't matter, does it? It's well used.
Yeah.
Well used, well loved. Well used, well loved. Hi Gina, how's you? You okay? Welcome. Is this your first time in? Or did you come in last week? Just saying about diamond pens and the prices of them. Oh, hang on, Julie. Oh, that's what how much Julie's done in the live look. She did well, didn't she?
Well, from the beginning.
Yeah. Just answering her. I know that's the trouble, isn't it, Annie? I thought you were, Gina. I thought you were, but you know when your mind's like, oh, was it? Do I say or not? Because I don't want to look like a right dipstick. You okay, lovely? What do you think about these diamond pens? You know the acrylic ones are on about. I mean, I don't mind. I just think they're very, very. Some of them are very expensive. You know, when you transfer it from. Oh, Lauren, it's fine, lovely. When you transfer it from US dollars to British money, it works out very, very expensive for us.
What, £50 for one pen?
So it's like, well, yeah, probably about £45 for a pen, which is a lot.
And like, you get them with the kits anyway, don't you?
These ones, yeah, but you know, for a nice acrylic one. I just want to see what an acrylic one looks like and feels like, but I can't warrant paying. I have no idea. You'll have to research what that word means because I have no idea. But I can't justify like 45 quid. That's my gas and electricity for the week.
What?
I said 45 quid for a pen. That would be my gas and my electricity bill paid for a week, and with money left over. But I will get one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, I say the one, the polymer clay one that I've got, that was a £5. So what is that? $7? $7? No, would it be that? I don't know.
Do you know what it is?
How much is £5 in dollars? I don't know. Is it?
I don't know, I think so.
And I do like using that one a lot. I know Grant's got it somewhere. So I'm thinking the acrylic ones would probably be lovely to hold. Okay. What?
You can disable or enable the alert thing where you can like put it on or put it off. And I put it on and it alerts you if you've been sat for too long to get you
get you moving again.
Yeah. How long should I put it for?
I don't know. Half an hour. Oh, Teddy's home. Oh, I hope he's had a nice time. Yeah, not very, very cheap though, are they, Sarah? From what I can remember for the size. I think the diamond dots were quite pricey in Hobbycraft. Unless they've come down in price, mine, since I saw them. There's quite a few months ago. It's probably about 5 or 6 months ago since when I saw that they started to do a few online. I don't think they were quite pricey, if I remember. Don't you just love that clicking noise? Wonder how much it would cost to buy an acrylic block. I know Grant made his last lathe. He hasn't got a lathe anymore because he does everything by hand. He will not use. No, he had one when he was young. When he first learned to be a wood carver, not wood carver, a joiner. When he used to make doors and roofs and stuff.
A carpenter.
Carpenter as well. So he decided to have a go on a lathe. So he made one, but he preferred to make them by hand. And so they look too machine done when they're done on a lathe, so he does it by hand. So I don't know whether he could make me one, and then I could buy the acrylic blocks up to $10 or $15. Okay, get her out the shower. Well, that's what I'm thinking. If you get one, even if you got an expensive one and did it yourself. Oh shoot, I just flipped them everywhere. Missed the bag. Don't move. Fix them up. I rescued 4. Oh no, 1 more. 5. Rescued 5. That's down. Remind me to ask Daddy if you can make me a lathe. How hard would it be? Oh, he's skilled. He knows how to do it. I have no idea. Well, that's what I say. But Grant could do one. He could whip one up. Do you know what I mean? He's got all the materials in his place. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, Annie. Beatrice, how much do you pay for yours? Don't mind me asking. I mean, you don't have to answer it, babe. You don't have to answer it, because I know, some people don't like to say how much they spend on things, and that's fine. I wouldn't want to, But I think if I, excuse me, sorry. I think if I could afford it, I'd probably be the same. I'd want every diamond paint pen that's out there, just to say that I've got them. It's the same. I want every diamond painting, every diamond pen, every diamond accessory. And then you're the same then with, now I'm into colouring, that I want everything to do with colouring as well. Just want a bit of everything. But I'm thinking if I can make them myself, or if I'm really cheeky, just make the husband make them. In between all the thousands of other things he's got to make. Isn't it? Is it like every craft thing that you take up or you ever go at, you want everything, don't you, that goes with it? You need this and you need that. Grant says, do you really need it? Yes. Yes, I do. I mean, I wanted every lace that was going when I had to go at making lace books. I'd go on these sites that sell packs of laces and you'd have to, well, Annie, you can relate to that. And like Lynn Kent, when she was selling their, what do you call it, off wedding dresses. The lace bits off wedding dresses that she used to sell. Oh, I can't think what they're called. Well, I've sent Rich Crafts 3 messages now, and I've not heard back off him. Because it says send a message and they will get back to you, and nothing at all. What do you mean resin was a bit good at the size? I think that's about £10. You just need more. I've given this some thought, checked out eBay for the layers. Have you, Annie? I know. It appliques, that's the word I was looking for. Appliques. I mean, I've used nearly all the appliques that I bought. But I wanted all of them, and all the laces and all the bits and pieces for each bit of craft. Like, I'd still like doing my art journaling. I haven't done any for ages. And I want bits and pieces to help to do that. So I wanted all the paints and all the distress inks. I mean, I didn't get them because I couldn't afford them, but I'm glad now because the distress inks I can use. Probably dried up actually. Only I've got a few, but the ones that I've got packed that I never opened that I could use in my colouring. But I'll probably go back because Christmas time. I like making things for Christmas. I like making little gift things for Christmas. So I'll probably use some of the laces and the appliques and stuff like that. Then, Gina, no. Today, I usually go on 8. Which country are you from, Gina? Where are you from first? That'll make it easier. I start at 8 p.m. British time or European time, depending where you are. But because we've gone back an hour this week, then, which would be usually start at 3 Eastern time, is now 4. Or is it 2? Oh, I can't. You can get acrylic pen blanks for £1.82 from Expensive Tools and Machinery Club. Oh, can you, Sarah? That's good to know. So where are you from, Gina? And then we can work out, tell you what time. Because we've got Marissa and Annie in. Annie's from the UK, Marissa's in America, and they're a whiz at working out what time things are. I'm absolutely crap at it. Pardon me, pants at it. I'm in the Pacific coast of the US. Marissa, if she's in the Pacific coast of the US, what time would it be? Oh, hang on. Yeah, it will be noon your time and Sundays, Gina. There you go. It's 3:25 there now, and it's happens after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 hours different then, isn't it? So yeah. And we've been on for 2.5 hours. So it'd be 12 next week then, wouldn't it? Yeah, because your clocks will go back from 1 to 12. So it'll be 12 o'clock next week for you, Gina. See, I told you Marissa was a whiz. She's a whiz when it comes to all the times. She's got it to a T. Yes. What's with your phone? From your phone to that? Okay. Have you got to press the camera thing?
Oh, it's coming through, look.
Oh, so you were taking them, you just didn't know you were taking them?
Yeah, but I took it from my phone.
Yeah, it's clever, isn't it? Jessie's got it's like a Fitbit, but a cheap version of a Fitbit. We thought we'd lost it, but it was in the craft shed. So we charged it up, and she's just realised she can take photos.
It's not
Photographs on a photo.
It's a cheap one, because it's really better than cheap. It's like, not.
No, it's not cheap.
Like,
it wasn't cheaper than the Fitbit.
The money was cheap, but it's not like, it's like bad quality.
No, it's good quality. No, you're right. It's good quality, but just for a cheaper price than a Fitbit. And she's got it logged to her phone, so now she just was taking photos by using a Fitbit, but taking a picture on the phone. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You also get planned. I never thought to have a look, but it'd be worth having a go.
Oh my god, Mum, you can choose.
I bet you did, Marissa. I bet you did. You were brimming whiz, so. It was an absolutely fantastic weekend last week, and I thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, well done.
Choose which one you want.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry.
It's all right. I thoroughly enjoyed myself last weekend, watching all the different lives. It was. And the thing is, if you didn't particularly like somebody, you just waited till the next person and then, just watch them. So, you had something to watch all day. So if I didn't like somebody, I just went and caught up on the ones that I'd missed. It was great, it was. There's a couple I still got to catch up on, which is great, because that means if I run out of something, I'm not sure what I want to watch, I can put one of those on. It was fantastic. I'll tell you what, Marissa, it's one of the nicest event things I've seen. I think everybody thoroughly enjoyed themselves. I mean, I know the bigger names are going to get the ones that pull in the people. Then we benefit the smaller ones from that, because hopefully some of their subscribers will come over to us. Like, and as I say, I've only grown really from the DP-a-thons. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am now, because they're the ones that have got me a lot of my subscribers, and thankfully they've stayed with me after, if you know what I mean. I've only lost a few after, but the majority have stayed with me, so each one I've done, I've gained. So I'm really thankful. They were good behind the scenes, Marissa. They were a good team. Rachel, I was just thinking about you in my head, actually. I thought, I bet she's on the settee, fast asleep. Luna's couched up by the side of her, and she's snoring a little head off because she's that tired, bless her. She's been working so hard. So I didn't really expect to see you, sweetie, because I did think you'd be, you know, out for the count. Yeah, I was over there. Oh, yeah, something. I did. I thought, poor Rachel, because you sounded tired in Jen's. I was just saying how much fun the DP-a-thon was last week. And with you big names going on there, we got to have some of the subscribers to yours came over to our channels, which was nice. So we got some extra subscribers as well. I mean, that's the most I've ever had. I think at one point I had 60 people on. I've never had that before, even in my live, you know, on the DP-a-thons. That's the most I've ever had. I mean, mine is usually between 12 and 20 at the most. So when, you know, you do a DP-a-thon and you get that many people on, it's like, wow. Oh, look at all the highs. Oh, bless you, Rachel. I thought you'd be out of it. Are you working in the morning? Because you haven't had any time off, have you? I know you've been working hard.
Mum, you know when you get a messenger text and it comes up on the screen? I don't get that anymore.
You should do.
Yeah.
Have you got, go into your settings on Messenger and see if you've got the notification button switched on. You might have the notification button switched off. I don't know, there should be buttons up in the corner there somewhere, I think, 3 little dots or something.
Active settings.
I have to leave you, ladies. I need my meds and Neb, so good night. See you all tomorrow. You will do, Annie. I will try not to be late. But Josh is home tomorrow afternoon, so it depends what time he gets home, whether it's early or whether there's a hiccup on it or not. Yes, I'm not used to doing restaurants, so no things could be. Oh, bless you, Rachel. I can remember doing the restaurant services, mornings and evening ones. And all the coaches used to come in and be like, oh. And chef would have a wobble. Used to be awful. I don't miss them days. Gina, are you thinking of participating in it? Having a go? With the DP-a-thon? Or just for you to watch? Because Marissa has got a form out there for people, that's anybody that's interested to fill in. So she's got an idea of who would like to have a go and whatever. And it's quite good because it's all different time zones as well. So people can fit in at different times. We have no chef, no head housekeeper, no pot wash and down the service. Flipping heck, what the hell? You can't run a business without all that. Is your place that bad to work for that you've lost them all? Huh? Oh, sorry. We have 35 people signed up at the moment. Wow. I'm not surprised because this one, it just gets better and better, isn't it? Okay, Trace. They just get better and better. And I think because you know, you're fine-tuning it every time. You know what works and what doesn't work. Oh dear, did they, Rachel? That's not good then, is it? Oh, that's nice though, Gina, that you want to do that and support everybody. But it is fun, isn't it? You can be at home and it's company. I find it's good company because I'm mostly on my own most of the time. It's just me and the dog and the 2 cats because everybody's out in school or work or whatever. Not school at the weekend. I mean, out and about doing stuff. That Grant's always at craft fairs or doing something. Josh is out. You're usually out with your friends, aren't you, on the weekend? That's all right. That's what you should be doing at your age. Should be out and about. I mean, Josh, if he's in, he's always in his room, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So just me. You're a good mod, Rachel, as well. Well, you all are, to be fair. How many did you have this time then, Marissa, in total? How many was doing it this time? I never counted. Oh, I've got a headache now. I'm definitely going to try to and be there to watch when I have a new baby granddaughter being born in the middle of January. So I'll be at the... Oh, Gina, that's lovely news. Congratulations. Oh, how nice. Yeah, but the thing is with it, you can watch them at a later date if you want to. Just catch the bits that you can catch and then put, because there's always a playlist, which is nice, which I like that idea because you can go in there and catch the ones that you missed. Rachel keeps my feet on the ground too.
What's that?
Hey?
What's that?
I have no idea.
Just the
Yeah, we love new babies. New babies. New babies. It's lovely news, that is. Yeah, my Joshua is the January. Well, Millie's the 21st of December. Joshua is the 9th of January. So I didn't time them two very well, but I timed Jessie perfect because you're an August baby, aren't you?
What's that?
Because I wasn't too hot, I wasn't too uncomfortable, I wasn't cold. I was just right
My
carrying
birthday's in the holidays, not at school.
Yeah, and it's holiday times for your birthday. So you could be at home and celebrate and go off and do whatever. Thank you. This will be daughter number 4 for my daughter. Oh, wow, 4. Being a grandma is the best ever. Oh, bless you all. I look forward to being a grandma, but not for a long time. I'm going to be the oldest nanny in town. I am. I told them they're going to have to be like me and not having to live in their 30s. So I'll be an old granny. So go and live your lives a bit first. Do what I did. Go and see the world, and your dad did. Yeah? What? Well, have something to eat then. Have some cereals. Mm-hmm.
Stylish, aren't I?
You are very stylish. Yeah, so no. No grandchildren for me. Millie's not interested at all. She says she likes. She's seen a few boys that she thinks nice, but she says nah. She's too young. And I quite like the fact that she thinks she's too young. She says she sees some of her friends making right fools of themselves. She said I'm not interested. What do you think of boys, Jess? You ready to have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that? Jesse's straight in there.
True, they're all a bit of they're a bit stupid and idiotic, and they're all just like absolutely idiots.
Yeah. Did you hear what Jesse called the boys? Twats. You keep that thought in your head, young lady. Till you're in your 30s, and then you can change your view on men in life then. Hi, Teddy. How are you? Did you have a great day today? Have you had fun? Mum said earlier you were out and about. Oh. Have you sneaked on Mum's thing, or does she know that you're on there?
That's a big one. Yeah.
I know. I like that tray when I'm doing. You know, when you've got that would be ideal when we do these up here. If it was blue. I know. I found that after. I thought I'd chuck that one out.
Keep it.
I think that's what must be that silver lid, gold lid that was in there. I bet you that's what it's off. That.
Oh, yeah.
You going up to bed? Or are you going to have some cereals? Oh, my nose is twitching and itching. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mama. Rachel, are you still on? Have you gone?
No, don't you love a fresh German?
That reminds me if Rachel's at her castle or not. If not, I need to chase it up.
What happened?
Did you get your parcel? Did the parcel come without from Amazon, Rachel, or not? Have you had it? Because if not, I need to chase that up. Because it was supposed to come with you Friday. Thursday, Friday. But it is Amazon, so you might get it Monday. I'll tell you after. What you've just been eating. Okay. Oh, look, there's a hitchhiker in there. Oh, there's a hitchhiker. What's that? Oh, it still hasn't come. It'll be an Amazon parcel, and it will be probably maybe 20 by 20 centimeters big. That's be about all. It won't be an awfully big parcel, but it won't be tiny. If it's not, I'll give you an inbox Monday night to see if it's not there by Monday night. I'll chase them up. Well, I think they said the latest Monday. I was hoping they were joking on that. Hey, you go now. Okay, kiss please. Leisure. I'll be up to see you in a bit, okay?
Love them.
Leisure too.
Bye everyone.
Jess says night, she's off to bed. Well, you have it on toast, butter. What?
I just wanted to look at me. Dad did a big
Small.
Yeah, it actually made me jump.
Oh, bless you. Marmite on toast is really nice, or crumpets, if you like crumpets. But you'll know what to eat it with when you get your parcel, Rachel, because it's not just straightforward. You'll know what I mean when you open it. You will. It's going to be funny. It is going to be funny. I think you would like it. I do. I think you will. Because you're quirky like me.
Yeah.
I think it's off, isn't it?
It was on, but it was like
It could only just
really, 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 really low. It was like just after the click because I put my towels on the radiator when I went to the shower because I thought they were going to heat up, but they didn't.
Okay. Did you put it on, or was it already on?
I just put it on.
Oh, okay.
It was.
All right.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Okay.
What?
You get that whole thing where you on the door.
Whole thing on the
You know, on
door?
the door, yeah, there's a pole where you put all your towels on.
Oh, yeah, the towel hanger thingy
Yeah.
bob. I know, to go on the back of the door again. Pull the door to, please.
Sorry, bye.
Everybody said good night.
Bye.
Night. Essa. Just have a bowl ready by the side of you, Rachel. That's all I'll say. Just have a bowl by the side of you ready. It will wake you up if nothing else. Yes. Going to be funny. And don't forget you have to record it, even if you don't want to put it up just for me to see. I just think it's going to be funny. Because you're one brave lady. One very brave lady. Oh, that was just, yeah. Well, hiya, Fee. You up already? What time is it with you? You haven't got many hours sleep then. Yeah, Rachel. He might like it. You never know. It might be what's had the same effect that oysters have. Oh, that's funny. You never know. You never know. Yeah, my hubby doesn't like it. He says, "Do you have to eat it?" Yes, I do. I do. It's lovely. Jessie's just been dipping her fingers in it. I don't go that far. She gets some out on a knife and then dips her finger on the knife. It's like, really? I don't quite go that far. Going back to bed in about 5 hours. Oh, you're on nights. Have you got 2 nights now? How many fees? Is it 2 nights in together? I'm sure you said you've got 2 nights coming up. Two nights and 5 days off. Oh, it's not brilliant, but it's not bad, but not brilliant. How many hours have you just managed to get to sleep now? It doesn't seem that long ago we were talking. And Jens. See, I'd find that hard going from a day shift and then on to doing just a couple of night shifts and then. It is, and I don't know if I could. Your body wouldn't get used to it, would it? The 1 minute you're doing days, then you're doing nights, then you're, at home just an ordinary whatever, and then back to whatever. You got 6 hours. I suppose it's not brilliant, but it's not awful. Hello? Hello? What's the matter? I'll get it in a minute.
This one you have to buy. Is there any other one in the house?
Is there one over there? Where's my pink one? Should be upstairs. Have a look in Josh's room and see if my pink one's in it. My pink one's upstairs somewhere. Well, one of you or Millie have taken my pink one upstairs as well. So there should be another pink one upstairs. So check Millie's bed and check in Joshua's room. In case she's had the other pink one up there, yeah? She's left her charger in the shed. She doesn't want to go to it. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? You do get used to it. I do get 2 breaks during the day, and then usually have a nap on one of the breaks. Do you find that you do actually nap though, Bea? Because I only did nights a couple of times, and I couldn't sleep. It was just a nightmare. Then I just used to do late, so work till 11, 12 or 2 depending at night. Ooh. That's because, gosh, is that the time? I just wanted to go to bed. Didn't realise it was that late. Bet you're all going, no, it's not that late, it's the afternoon. Just gone 10 to 11 by my clock. So I suppose I better wrap it up because Hubby's got work in the morning. I've got the dog just kind of in and flat out on the floor by the side of me saying, Mum, bedtime. I'll just use these last few up that I got in here. Jessie can't find that charger. I'll go in the shed and get it. I'll braid the spider webs and the slugs and the things out there. Because I'm a brave, hard lady. Not. I should have the torch in front of me. Rachel, go and get some sleep, sweetie. I'm going to go now. You need to. Oh, Bea, that's good then, isn't it? That you can do that. I wish I could. I'm lucky if I get 2 hours straight sleep in a night. Go on, turn over, you bugger. Turn over. Go on, turn. Go on. Go on, you can do it. That's it. Right, my lovely, lovely peoples. I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to say a massive thank you again for all the advice that you lot have given me tonight. Because I needed it. I'm crap on my own. Put that under there. Put that on there. Them on there. Let's try to look slightly tidy. So, I tried to be tidy and drop the drawers on the floor. So I will say love you and leave you. I'm going to put all this away in the morning because I think I'll do some colouring tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Take care. And I really, really do appreciate you lot coming in on my Sundays and night because it does make my week. It really, really does. Oh, thank you all for all the good nights. So take care, look after yourselves and speak to you all soon. Thanks ever so much. Love you all. Bye.